Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to Turf Coast 1. Gaius arc. I'm gonna call it Gaius arc because I love Gaius. So it's kinda the best arc because it's about Gaius and Gaius region, and everything about Gaius is the best. That's it. He got the power of the fairy phoenix. I don't care if it's a falcon or whatever, because I just saw that his thing is called falcon, but I'm like, that's a phoenix. Enough, a falcon phoenix. He's immortal. Okay, no, but you know. The watchtower. We just need to do this quest and we are done with the 3 ones. So this is the Imperial Army watchtower. It seems like they got the bare minimum in terms of facilities and armaments. Still, it does have that imposing look you expect from a military base. Though the atmosphere doesn't seem especially tense. The building itself appears relatively new as well. Well, yeah, it was only built around 3 years ago. Just 3 years ago. Bare minimum or not, it still looks kind of out of place here on the Highlands. Anyway, let's get a better look inside. And let's not do any problems, you know. Wait, what the hell? Hi, what's that? I found this book in one of the boxes I was moving early. Seemed ashamed to just toss it, so why don't you take it? Okay, I wanted to know what the hell was this. I know it's a boss, but thank you for the book that I won't read. Because I don't like reading books. I'm joking, but I won't read it. Or maybe I need to read it. I didn't saw what it said. Man, I'm bored. Excuse me, you won't happen to be Zad, will you? The one and only. Hey, you're those students from Tours who were here on a file study or something, right? So what can I help you with? Actually, we came here to bring you something from the settlement. Oh, something for Kilton then, right? Please tell me this. Looks like he can't wait to get his hands on what we got. He must have really been looking forward to it. Nah, haha, yeah, you could say that. Kilt's presents are just about the only thing we have to look forward to out here. Thanks a bunch for bringing the dead. There we go. Oh, I have waited for this. Thanks again. Since you have come all the way out here, how about I show you the view from up top? Oh yeah, sure. Let's go. Yeah. Besides, Lieutenant General Sack said to do what we could to make your stays a good. Here I will show you the way. Well, thanks. Well, it's cool that in this arc the military kinda are like in our side. It's not like those ones on the other one places. So that's the Republican Army base. That's the one, though as you can tell, it's not exactly a massive output. For one thing, the bulk of their forces are made of tanks, and tanks don't do too hot out here on the Highlands terrain. That's true. And yet they build a base up here anyway, just to keep up appearance. It's like a staring match between two starved children. Uses. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Still, lately we have airships from both armies cruising around here, so we can't let our guard down too much either. Gaius? Still, if you ask me, the chance of anyone starting a war in a place like this is pretty near zero. Anyway, relax and enjoy the view while you are here. Chances like this don't come along every day after all. Yeah, but I don't want to be looking at a factor. Thanks for showing us the way. We're grateful for the opportunity. Glad to hear it. It's funny how he laughs. He's like, nah ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, would you mind giving this to Kilton? Yeah, sure. What may this be? Oh, just a little something from me for sharing her things with us. I feel kinda bad if I didn't at least try and give her something in return. I understand. We'll be sure to pass it along for you. Thanks. So we got the 3 quests done, and let's head back to the village.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na. Why I'm singing Pirates of the Caribbean if there is no water near? Well, whatever. No, never mind. The Song of Fear is beautiful. I'm gonna let it that way. Which is the way? Ah, this way. Yeah. So, as always, on all the arcs. No, wait. No. After the three first quests, something different will happen out of the normal. So I'm excited to see what that will be. Now in this arc will be like, no, you need to do more quests, then something special will happen. Please don't be that way. So I need to return to Kita. Where is Kita? Not really, where is she? Ah, okay. There we go. Kita. Am I rich now? Hi, girl. Oh, did you deliver it already? Yeah, the soldier we talked to was really happy about it. He even asked us to deliver this to you as a thanks. Oh, I always tell them there's no need for thank you. I will let the man have this tonight then. Right then, you all saved me a bit of trouble. It's not much, but yeah, give me think. What is that? Does that give me HP? Or is that for cooking? Yes, Emma, shut up, I'm poor. Oh, please, there's no need to modest, you have earned it. I know. Anyway, I wish you you don't want to give me like money? No money, okay. Got it. But I'm happy with things that will give me health in battle, so. But I won't mind money. Maybe when I give all the quests. Hey. Welcome back. Yeah. Here you can take your things. What you gonna give me? Thanks a lot, you have saved me the hassle of getting them myself. It was a pleasure. Are things coming along well in the regard to making the medicine? Yup, all I need to do is add this grass now. For that I still need to weigh units properly mixing, so it will be a while yet until it's ready. Should be done by tonight though, so I will make sure all the horses have it then. Thank you for the hard work as always. No worries. Alright, can't forget to give you your reward for helping out. Money? What's that? Tell me it's useful. You all deserve it. Well then, good luck. I'm gonna see, please be useful, or I'm gonna put it in your mouth so you can take it back. Let's see. Sand. Makes an enemy more likely to notice you. What? Why I want that? I can just walk towards them. Makes enemies more likely to notice you. What is this? Aerial Grand Press Dark Matter. What that means? What is that? R. What is R? Resist. Oh wait. Oh. What they give? Okay. Aerial Dogma. Okay. It's useful because it give me. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Stop moving. I want to see. Here. Sand. Oh, it's useful, but with who I'm gonna breathe. Crest. I haven't used crest, but oh my god. I need to open I need to open quartz. We're gonna do it after we deliver everything to our fathers. Yeah, we're gonna call him our father because I want them to adopt me. And now that I see it, there is more of the map. Like we were in the south part of the highlands, I think. There is a north part, obviously, but because I just saw it. Wozenham, hi Dad. I see you have finished all of these morning tasks. Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. Good work, everyone. The food's almost ready, just give it a little more time. Ah, Looks like we can come back right on time then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I'm pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smelled wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungry. Me too. Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat, we'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. Does that mean he's gonna give me more things to do? Day of wash. Let's just rest. That really hit the spot. I still want to eat more, but my stomach is protesting. That naan flatbread. I want to eat naan. You made was really delicious. This tastes of, oh my, I'm hungry now. And I'm not even looking at the food. Because there is no food. I bake it on a kind of collapsive stuff. I'm glad you like it. I don't want you see bread like that much in the Empire. Oh, I don't think I could eat another bite. Shida's tea was a wonderful finish to the meal too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I have been away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. I hope you will continue to learn and improve it. Thank you. Shida got praised by the cool boy. Yeah, it's useless. Lily, it looks like you were able to recover your strength. Hopeful you are about ready to start thinking about after... What the hell? No. No, of course nothing. Should we get started? No. Oh, you don't need to worry yourself with that. Oh no, I would feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. Okay, how many they are? Oh my god, there are 3. Oh my god, they want to kill me? There are only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. A few? ALISA, what the hell? Are you blind? Not to mention tedious. This afternoon I'd like you to turn your attention toward the northern highlands. See? North and south. You may need to travel to the south as well though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. I left some fresh horses near the northern exit, so you just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. We should swing by and visit the elder first, since he's the client for our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the elder. Okay, the elder is the main one. Got it. I will do just the main one. Can I do that? I can do that, right? You're stupid. Because stop it! You cannot give me 6 tasks in one day. Unless I'm just staying one day here, but no, it's like so not fair. Okay, Wurzel home, lodging yurt, doctor house. Wait a second. There are about of. Where is the orbital thing here? Why it just okay? This is for rest. I don't want to rest. Why it doesn't say orbital house or whatever, and that's it. Ah, here's the elder. What? Okay. Look, I don't want to talk to you yet. Give me a second here. The home of them. No, really, where is the orbital? I want to open slot. Oh, never mind. Trading post. Hey girl, we're back. Shop. Change. I just got. I got 200. Okay, that's good. There we go. And then I want to buy. Do I buy for attack? I think defense. Because these attack things put other things down. Right? And there are these ones that raise defense. But how much? not too much. So this is better. Except for REAN. Oh my god, so complex. What is better? Which one is better? Okay, I think this one, Earth Best, because yeah. So I'm gonna need 3 of these, and that's I can buy 3. No, 2. Because REAN is sensible and it goes down for him, the thing. So I'm gonna buy 2 of this one. Yes. I buy 2, right? So difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 of these. Yes. Yeah. What else can... boots. What we got with boots? This gives defense to everybody. This one is... yeah, this is the best. So I need 4 of these. I got 4, just 2. Yes. There we go. Maybe this have been a very bad decision. We're gonna see. Wait. Earth Best? No, you don't deserve an Earth Best. Yes, and you got keep it with everything new. Wait. Yes. You got the fiber boots. Yeah. Well, there we go. Okay, let's keep going. Wait, let me buy potion. Where is potion? Okay, I'm very poor really. Let me sell. I suppose I can sell these ones, right? We are not using them. So yes. Even though it's not for a lot. And we're not using this neither. Yes, please. There we go. And that will be it. Yeah, ingredients are oh, she gave me ingredient. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to do everything. Receipts. Can I do it? No. What else? Can I cook something here? No. I cannot cook anything. Oh my god. Okay, let's get the main quest. No, it's not here. It's not here. Where is the house? Here? Yes. Hey, bye. Hello. Welcome. I assume you have seen our request. We did. It mentioned that a cameraman's made his way out of the settlement on his own. That's correct, he goes by the name of Norton and is currently residing here on a vacation of sort. This reminds me of those guys in Trial of Sky. I forget their names. I believe he worked for a company called the Imperial Chronic. Which company did he work to? It was that magazine that they always bought for Cassius. I think it was, right? I wasn't expecting to hear that name out here. He was quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. I planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then, and he took off by horse on his own. Really, how childish. I assume he simply couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must be really taken, but whatever it is. There are many ruins from the ancient now. Oh, okay. It's likely that he went to visit the statue of the Guardian there. Guardian? What exactly is this statue? It's one of the most symbolic of ancient relics here in North. Legend has that the Guardian it represents sealed away an evil gene within the ancient quarry to the north. That's quite a grandiose legend. At any rate, we should catch up with him. Monsters aren't the only reason the north region can be dangerous. It's not an Aredos not from north should be traveling across alone. Could you please find him? Yes. let's go. Indeed. Okay, let's go. And Gaius, what do you mean? What else can we find in the north? What the hell, Gaius? Don't scare me before we go to the north, because Gaius is scaring people now. Let's save. Yeah, because I don't want to. I have made some decision in my life right now as buying stuff. So yeah, let's go find that guy. Yes. The wind here feels so nice. I agree, it has a different flavor of freshness to it than the winds in the southern highlands. Oh, that's due to all the sheer cliff around here. It gives the wind in this area a unique feel. The winds take many forms, as bestow countless blessings on the people of North. Well, I can see why your people place such importance on the wind. Yeah, and the views here just as nice as the vistas in the southwest too. Anyway, we are all rested up, we should get... What? Did he sense something? Oh, nothing really, I was just looking at the cliff over there. Is it just me, or does it look like there's something buried in there? Like some kind of giant? I cannot see. What are you going on about? There's no way some... What the hell? I'm scared. What in Edio's name is that? I have no idea, some kind of statue maybe? Do you think it's related to the stone circle in the southern reach of the highlands? Honestly, we don't know all that much about it ourselves. Gaius, it was your moment to shine! It's an ancient statue said to be the guardian of the North Highlands. A guardian, huh? I guess it does give that kind of impression. Emma, what do you know? Emma, you're right. Oh, sorry, we just touched... Okay, they need to stop this? Really? Every time they seem to know something, they don't want to say. They're like, no, nothing. Emma, we need to talk. You are like hiding stuff. All I can say, I don't understand the feeling of oh. I wonder how massive it must look when you're up close. I imagine it's more than likely than the photograph we are seeking is in that area, so we will need to venture close regardless. By the way, if you head northeast of the statue, you will find an ancient quarry. At the northwest is the scenic lake Lacrima. It's always helpful to get the lay of the land, so there's no harm in visiting both of those sites too. Makes sense to me. Alright, let's get moving. Imagine get near to that statue and it just moves. Okay, yeah, we need to go there. Let's go. Yeah. I really...
There's mist in the distance. Yeah, it's even higher here than the Southern Highlands.
Which way? Ah, this way. I really wish one day I could visit a place like this. Like, it's too beautiful. Even in the screen, it feels refreshing. I can feel the... Okay, I cannot feel the wind. I can just feel my air conditioner.
Oh, we made it all the way to where that giant statue is.
It looks even more massive the closer we get.
To get right in front of it, we'll need to go around the cliff.
Okay, that's what I'm doing, guys. You don't need to feel... Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay. Which way? Oh, here. No. Here. There is the guy. What is this? Impressive. I was taken aback by the size of the stone circle in the Southern Highlands, but this is in a whole different level. Oh, hello. What brings you all out here? Come to get a good look of the statue too? Oh, do you think he's... Are you Norton by any chance? Yeah, that's me. Have we met before? Do you have some business with me? Phew, we finally found you. We should bring him up to speed. It's not like I have caused some unnecessary work. Why the music freaking stop? I don't like it. We should get back right now, or rather I like to, but I still haven't finished taking all the photograph I need. Would you mind waiting a bit longer while I finish up? Well, I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It really is impressive. I doubt but there's anything like this. Actually, it may surprise you to know that there is. This isn't the only such statue I am aware of. What? There is a similar statue on Bryonia Island, way out to the west. Bryonia Island, isn't that... I'm getting freaking goosebumps. You know what this reminds me of? Of the towers in Trial Sky. I don't know yet a lot about the towers, but yeah, I had no idea there were more of these around. No one knows any more about the statue on Bryon Island than they do about this one, but I'm currently taking pictures of ruins and ancient sites like this. Taking photographs of this area was the reason I came to the North Highlands in the first place. Emma, talk! Gaius told us that the people of North refer to this statue as the guardian of the region. Yeah, the old legends say that this statue was here long before our ancestors came from the east, and that they settled in this land only with its permission. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. You know, now that you mention that, I feel like I have heard that name somewhere before. No doubt, the tale originated during the Dark Age and spread through the Empire. When the land reels with the tide of war, a colossal knight, wreathed in flame, will come forth to quell the conflict. That's the general gist of it anyway. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variant of the tale. They'll all maintain a knight as the central figure, but like all such tales, its veracity is questionable at best. Though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. I see, it does seem like this statue could mesh with that story too. I wonder if they are related somehow. I will be alright, nothing to worry about. Anyway, I have come all the way out here, so would you mind waiting until I'm done photographing the site? I promise I will head back to the settlement with you as soon as I'm done. Well, it does seem like the wildlife has much of an interest in this area. He should be safe here on his own even if we head out somewhere else for a while. Agreed. Guiding Norton back to... Okay. Alright, then, we will stay here until you have finished up. Okay, I will try not to keep you away too long. REAN, what the hell? Oh my god. What is going on? We're finally back in the settlement. Thanks a million for escorting me back here, I really appreciate it. Thank you, I was able to photograph the statue to my heart's desire. I'm just glad you made it back safe and sound. Yeah, let's go tell the elder. There seemed to be quite a commotion over there. What? That's... It looks like there's been an horrible car accident. But why here? Isn't that the gentleman we fight a request for this morning? The very same, that's the settlement's doctor, He couldn't have been the one responsible, could he? Never mind that, we need to go and take a closer look. I like you, Norton. You seem useful. You can join the party. The hell happened? You hurt? Gaius, I'm alright, sorry for worrying you. What happened here? I was on my way back from gathering herbs in the mountain forest to the north, when all of a sudden I just lost control of the vehicle. Was anyone injured? I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved that I didn't end up hurting anyone. I'm glad to know your injuries are light arm, thanks to the winds and the goodness. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle in an area as open and free of obstruction as this? Did you simply lose your concentration for a moment? No, of course not. This car is extremely important to all of us here. I won't dream of driving it carelessly. I'm still not sure what caused it. When I was nearing the settlement, the steering wheel started to feel oddly stiff. Fortunately, the brakes were still functional, otherwise I dread to think what may happen. I see. Alicia? Let's see. Alicia, do you think you can work out what went wrong? Probably. You may say it runs in the family. How could I forget? It stands to reason that the science of the REAN group will be quite handy in mechanical matters, even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Could you mind your own business? What did you say though? It's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers at the REAN company now who can even perform basic maintenance work. Wow, standards in higher education must be slipping. When you compare it to Zay's Central Factory in Liber. Wait! Zay's Central Factory is not the factory when was the doctor Rainford, the doctor R. No, doctor. When we went and we give the black orb that is called. Wait, I know the name. How Richard call it? It call it gossip. That. All those giant vertical. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. It sounds, I thought, becoming the Empire's larger corporation brought its own share of new issues. So have you managed to figure out what was the problem? I think so. It looked like there was a contact failure in the quartz circuits near the engine. That's probably why you suddenly had difficulty steering even though it was fine just before. I see. Do you think you can repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose it, but I'm not a technician. I think we will need to call it a professional to fix it. I suppose that means we will have to ask someone from Zendergate. I'm impressed. I can see that Thor's military academy has more to be proud of than just its famous founder. Elder Irvine. Dad. I'm sorry it took us so long to get here. I'm relieved to see that Norton made it back safely. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. Sounds like you have been able to work out the cause of the problem here. That was all thanks to ALISA. It was nothing really. There's no shame in being proud of your accomplishment. While I'm glad we have got this squared away, we still have something of a problem. What do you mean? This is the settlement's only vehicle. Having it out of commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we can, yeah, we're gonna fix it, don't worry. In that case, is there anything we can do to help? Are you sure? This isn't part of your file study, you know. I will respectfully disagree. You have treated us to such great food and show us such hospitality. I want to do what I can to help. But actually, repairing the truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it would be discourteous of us to not at least make an attempt to assist our host. Thanks everyone. No problem, guys. If you insist, we'd be more than grateful for an assistance you can provide. If you could bring out someone who could do the repairs, that would be great. That sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to Zendergate? Yeah. Actually, I have someone else in mind, someone far more keen than an army technician for things of this sort. Up near Lake Lacrima. Oh. I'm sure he will be able to fix the truck for us if we ask him. True, the hermit could probably have this fixed in no time at all. A hermit, you say? Yeah, he moved here from the Empire a couple years ago. He's been extremely good to all of us since he's been here. An old man from the Empire who's more reliable than an army technician? It could be... ALISA? So you want us to go and call this man for you then? If you be so kind, there's no hurry though. If you have other things you need to do, by all means do those first. Either way, we'll need to clean up the site of the accident before anything else. Just handle it as you may if it were a part of your field study. Will do. Okay everyone, let's finish up anything we have left to do, then head for the cabin at the lake. Yeah, let's go. We need to head north to the Guardian statue, then do it to the northwest from there. We should set out on horseback at once. Why I'm getting the feeling it's gonna be her father. I'm between father or grandpa, but I don't think grandpa because it haven't been mentioned a grandpa, but haven't been mentioned her father neither. But her mother kinda stated something about following the footstep of somebody, and in my mind I was thinking it's her father. So let's see, who is this guy?
Whoa, whoa!
Oh.
Yeah! Whoa, whoa!
Stop it, where is the thing? Okay. Why the horse cannot jump? Just jump down there, that's it. That's easy. Oh my god. REAN, what the hell, REAN? You and your feeling something that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. REAN, you're special. We know that. And you gave me goosebumps on that moment. So don't do that again. And Emma, you need to talk. Now that I think about it, that cat is Emma's. Why Emma got the cat? Okay.
Yeah!
The freaking statue. Should be that way. Yeah. It's weird that it's kinda calm. It's not nothing out of the ordinary. And I'm afraid of that. This lake is beautiful. It really is. You can see the sunlight glimmering on the water. And the air feels so clean too. This Lake Lacrima. The hermit lives in that cabin over there. Excellent, we should go see him at once. I got the feeling it's her father. Let's go.
How beautiful.
Yeah, breathtaking.
Okay, I suppose it's this way. Alicia, it's time to see who is here. Seems like there is someone inside. I suppose this must be the man we came to see then? Yeah, I would bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want for much. So what are we going to do? After entering the cabin, the time of the day we advance. Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open, come in, obviously. Alicia? Excuse us then. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? Who are you? Her father? Her grandpa? It's good to see you again here. Well, if it's in chaos, having you see you around. What? Half a year now? And little Alicia here too. Why I don't think I have seen your face in. Oh, must be coming up on 5 years now. Who are you? Wait, what? Could this be Grandpa? Aw. Well, I guess that's one way to be introduced, but let me give you a proper welcome. I'm Rainford, Alicia favorite granddad. Pleasure to meet you all, class 7. Honor to meet you, sir. I'm REAN. Okay, we know your names, guys. A promising group of young folks, if ever there was. But you have sure done a lot of growing in the last 5 years, Alicia. You are taller. I'm bigger. It does this old man's heart good to see how easy on the eyes you have become. Grandfather, please. But forget about me. What have you been doing out here all this time? Back when you disappeared from Roar, I've never have believed it if someone told me this is where I had found you. Do you have any idea how worried I have been? Oh, come on now. I send you letters a couple of times a year, don't I? And of course, I read all the ones you give to Sharon too. Still, have you been here the whole time these past 5 years? Just about. I don't stay year-round though. I spend about half the year traveling around the continent, seeing friends or visiting the Empire. I see. Mr. Rainford, would you mind if I ask how you know so much about our file study? He does raise an excellent point. It almost seems as though you were expecting us to pay you a visit. Well, it's just a coincidence the truck broke down when it did. But I admit, ever since Irina told me you were coming to the Highlands, I figured I'd seen you at some point. You still talk to Mother? Yes, indeed. Though just the bare minimum. That girl's the old for her works borders on unhealthy. What did I ever do to turn her into such a workaholic? Alicia? Anyway, we are all done with our coffee, so let's head on over to the settlement and have a look at the truck. Just wait outside a bit while I go grab my tools. Oh, actually, I caught a few good-sized trout. Can you take them over to the settlement when you go? Of course. So that's the former chairman of the Rainford Group. I knew of him by name, but he's a far more light-hearted man than I would have guessed. Indeed, he seemed very easygoing. You can say what you really think. You're not going to hurt my feelings or anything. Everyone loves him because he's all laid back and approachable, but mostly he's just capricious and irresponsible. And then 5 years ago, he just... Alicia? Never mind. Let's get going. As soon as he's ready, we're heading back to the settlement. Alright. Let's wait for him by the garage. Okay. I'm smelling something. Oh. It's beautiful. Gaius, should we head back to the settlement? Gaius, you're on a pretty good terms with grandfatherland. Something like that. We have only known him for a couple years, but all of us in the settlement own him a lot, myself included. Okay, we're good to go. You mind if I ride with one of you? Grandfather? You aren't driving? Nah, the engine been acting up a little lately, so I'd rather not. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to get to know my granddaughter classmate a little better? REAN, right? Got room for one more up there? I'm her boyfriend. Why did he have to pick REAN? He better not be giving him any funny ideas. I'm sure that isn't the case. I feel a bit more at ease if you focus more on the REAN's thought. What's little Sharon doing this day? I hear she recently started working at your dormitory. That's right, I haven't had too much time to get to know her, but she seems really skilled at what she does. Oh, she is, very much so. But more importantly, she's a real cutie. She always has that lovely, reserved air, but there's a playful side to her too. I wish she signed on as my personal maid, that'd be the life. Yeah. But that Emma girl is really nice too. She got those glasses, that hair you want her to let down. And she's glass press material to boot. There is a smoldering homeroom hottie if I ever had it. What the hell? Come on, you know you agree with me. Well, I can't really say that I would disagree with you, but if you don't mind me asking, why did you never tell ALISA that you were here? Tell me, REAN, what kind of girl do you see her as? Well, I say she's really hard worker, in a great many respects. I have no doubt about it. She's good looking, polite, as well mannered as any novel's daughter, intelligent. And that all comes naturally to her. It's not some persona she forces on herself. Yeah, I'm amazed at how effortless she makes it all seem. And yet, she has an habit of trying to resolve everything without relying on anyone else for support. I'm sure it hasn't escaped the notice of a canny young man like yourself. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. She kinda, and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. But she always keeps everything bottled up, like she never wants to let on to anyone that she needs help with a problem. I'm Alicia. It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal. It's just if everyone knew. I have a feeling the relation between her mother and I caused her to end up that way. Or to be more specific, the conflict between the two of us. That's why I didn't tell her where I was. But I'll leave it up to her to fill in the details about that. I'm sure that once the two of you are a bit closer, she will tell you on her own. A bit closer, I have a feeling there's a critical misunderstanding going here. Oh, is that so? I thought there was a little something going on between you two after seeing your name come up in one of our letters. We did have that unfortunate accident back at the start of the year. But that's all it was. We eventually got it sorted out and nothing really happened since. An accident, huh? Did you accidentally collide with her on your way to school, causing her to drop the toast she held between her sweet lips? And as a dusk cleared, did the two of you find yourself sprawled on the ground in an unlikely yet heart-racing position? That's a really oddly specific question, but I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you are. So, something really did happen, didn't it? Now just tell all you hear all about it. I won't ever let you see detail. Grandfather, please. Just accept it, REAN. Well, the musical tense. Mysterious.
Hey, isn't that...
Hey, she again.
Ooh, it's those military academy students. I wonder what they're doing all the way out here.
And what you're doing all the way up here.
Oh well. Looks like things are gonna start getting interesting. Okay, let's get this mission started! Sheesh. Gramps and the others can be so unreasonable sometimes.
What? Who are you? This is a party or something. I don't know what we had to do without you. Here's to you, my friend. And to you. Come on, Lacan, this booze isn't going to drink itself. Yeah, yes. I can still hardly believe it. Finding the famous Win Rainford out in the sticks like this. You know him then? Of course, he seized on the opportunity of the urban revolution to make Rainford the industrial powerhouse. So maybe I'm gonna see him. And it's only gotten bigger since his daughter took over. The Rainford company was originally an arms manufacturer, making their name on firearms and such. They understand massive expansion of their lineup and start working on urban weapons and railway projects. I suppose that's what it must have looked like to the nobility. But the company does business all across the continent, not just domestically. Wynne was a refreshed international outlook for an Erebonian businessman. I see. I knew he was a keen man, but I didn't realize he was that famous. The real mystery is why someone would walk away from that in the first place. Some people say he got ill and had no choice but to stand down, but look at him now, he's the picture of health. So maybe there is some truth to that old rumor after all. Huh? What do you mean? Just something I heard a long time ago. No real proof of it, and we at the Imperial Chronicle are in the business of printing baseless speculation. Alicia? I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach. I'm going to go out and get a little fresh air, okay? Alright. REAN and Alicia going out to get some fresh air. Would you mind going and keep her company? Not at all. But what I mean, you're the class president and all, you make for a better company. No, trust me, I think you're definitely the best man for the job. Well, if you say so, alright, I will be back in a little while then. Girlfriend and boyfriend moments, finally! Oh, they're talking.
I'm such an idiot. What am I even doing?
Wow, would you look at that view? Amazing, isn't it, Alicia? It's so pretty. Come on, you two. We need to get going. We're running behind schedule. Now, let them have their fun. It's not often you have a day off like this. Why not try and relax for once?
Alisa?
Oh, REAN. What are you doing out here? Did you eat too much?
My mouth says no, but my stomach's thinking yes. You doing okay? You seem a bit unsteady there.
Nothing like that. I'm just feeling a little out of it. I'm just going to stay out here for a while and get some fresh air. Then I'll be Whoa! Sorry about that.
See? What did I tell you? We've been riding all day. I'm not surprised you're feeling tired. Riding a horse really takes it out of you.
I guess you're right. Why didn't that occur to me before?
Hey, Alisa. Look up at the sky.
Huh? Oh, wow.
You know, I didn't even notice it last night because we turned in so early. But now that we know, if you're out here to get some air, better to take in the starlight than look at the ground, right?
You're right.
Oh. No, I want more moment. Ah, okay.
My father was a technician. 8 years ago, he passed away. My family was never really the same after that. Mother was director of the company back then. She focused all of her energy on making the Rainford group even bigger. She used to treasure our family, but after that, it's like she could barely spare a thought for us.
Oh. She did seem like a talented businesswoman when we met her, well, more than talented to run the Rhineford group.
What you saw in River Station was just a watered-down version of her normal intensity. We'd be able to have dinner together maybe once every 3 months, and that's being generous. But at least I wasn't alone. Grandfather and Sharon were always there for me.
That's how it was, huh? I guess you've known Sharon for a long time then.
Yeah, my mother hired her about 7 years ago. Being a Rhineford and all, I never had many people I could really call friends when I was young. The nobles looked down on me, of course, but the common people treated me like I was different from them, too. At least with my grandfather and Sharon around, I never felt totally alone. Grandfather introduced me to all kinds of different hobbies, like horseback riding and playing the violin. Sharon taught me self-defense and archery, and all the high society etiquette expected of a lady.
Sharon, what are you?
Meanwhile, my mother kept expanding the company completely against the wishes of my grandfather, the chairman.
I see. Though, hasn't Rhineford always been a big industrial company?
Kind of, yeah. Even back then, they took on projects in all fields, from steel mills to railway construction to guns and tanks. It's not surprising there are people out there who like to call the company a merchant of death. I can't say I completely agree with that side of the company, but I've never felt embarrassed or ashamed about it. But a few years ago, the Rhineford group finally went too far.
What do you mean?
Those 2 railway guns set up in Gorelia Fortress on the eastern edge of the Empire? You know about those, right?
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're supposed to have the longest range of any orbital cannon in the world.
I've only seen their spec sheets, but the destruction they're capable of is terrifying. Erebonia's still fighting with Calvert over Crossbell, and those guns are capable of targeting any point in Crossbell State. In just a couple hours, they could wipe Crossbell City and its 500,000 citizens off the map.
No way. That's way beyond being a weapon of war. More like an instrument of massacre.
I couldn't agree more. And neither could my grandfather, who supervised their construction. Even though my mother was the one who signed off on the project, my grandfather regretted it like the decision was his. As he was hesitating over whether to hand them over to the Imperial Army, my mother betrayed him.
What?
She went behind his back and secured the support of all of Rhineford's major shareholders. Everyone from Ruhr's ruling lord Marquis Ragnar to the top brass of the Imperial Army was on her side. In the face of such overwhelming pressure from all sides, my grandfather was forced to capitulate. He stepped down as chairman, and my mother wasted no time taking his place. That's when my grandfather decided to leave the company entirely. And me. I thought I'd at least have Sharon on my side, but she just did whatever my mother told her to do. It's been 5 years since then already.
Oh. I think I get it now. Why she gets under your skin, I mean. It's not so much what your mother did, but how it ended up tearing your family apart.
Yeah. I couldn't believe my mother would betray her own father. I couldn't believe grandfather would take it without fighting back. I couldn't believe Sharon, who'd always supported me, watched it all happen without a word of protest. It really drove it home to me. How big the Rhineford group was now, and how small I was. I hated realizing it had become so large that corporate interests were stronger than family ties. Looking back, I guess that's when I decided I'd leave home and enroll in the academy. Even when I ran, I couldn't go far enough to escape my mother's shadow, or the Rhineford name. Then I come here and find my grandfather happily enjoying a whole new life without a care in the world. When I stepped outside, I was feeling so lost, so frustrated, wondering what I'd been doing all this time. But it's kind of strange, you know? I look up at the stars and it feels like I can escape the gravity of everything. I think I'm finally starting to understand why my grandfather chose to leave it all behind and move out here in the first place.
Oh.
You really are strong, Alisa. Stronger than you realize. You were finally ready to talk about it. About your family and the company and everything. So, maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Maybe you're right. But I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't enrolled at the academy. Meeting everyone in Class 7, the lacrosse club, you... I'm a better person for it. Your support has already made a difference.
Caliente, caliente.
So, thanks.
She's blushing. Kiss me if you want.
Thanks for worrying about me.
Oh.
And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
Anytime. Though, truth be told, I came to check on you because Emma asked me to. Sorry to ruin the moment.
Oh, REAN.
I thought that might be the case. Oh well, there's always next time. It's kind of strange to hear you tell me I'm strong, because I could say the same thing about you. You always seem to get thrust into the role of leader, someone we can count on to keep us on track.
I guess running errands on all my free days is really helping me buckle down.
Oh, yeah.
Still, I feel like I've got a long way to go, especially when I keep running from myself.
Huh?
Remember back in Keldic? I said that I came to the academy to find myself. But sometimes, I wonder if maybe I just wanted to get away. From my family, from myself.
Oh. Do you not get along well with your family?
Oh, I do. I'm not their real son, but my parents always loved me like I was. My sister and I, we've had our differences, especially lately, but we still get along pretty well. No, the problem's just with me.
REAN. Still, I suppose the fact you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Good job, Alicia.
Who'd have thought I'd have the chance to feed you your own good advice so soon? I can't believe you can just say things like that with a straight face. Maybe being on the receiving end every now and then will do you some good.
Alright, you got me. I admit defeat. But yeah, I guess I'm starting to figure things out. In my own way. Maybe enrolling at Thoris was the first thing I'd done right in a long time. I ended up in Class 7. And now, all of us are out here like this, spending time together.
Yeah, I like that. I hope the things we learned during our field studies can help us all make a difference in the world. So... Wait, all of us?
Oh. Oh.
You two were gone so long that we started to get a little worried.
No way! How long have you been listening?
Still, I suppose the fact that you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Stop! REAN, he was the one who said it first. I was just repeating it back to him.
Oh, Alisa, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Honestly, you touched my heart.
I apologize for eavesdropping on you, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I did.
How did I end up in the middle of this anyway? Fine, if that's how you want to play it. None of you are getting any sleep until you've shared all your most embarrassing secrets.
What? I don't...
You wish.
Seems like you did well.
Honestly, I feel like she helped me more than I helped her. Hey, guys?
Hmm?
This is a really beautiful place.
Oh my god, getting sentimental because this is so
Yeah.
happy.
Ain't it?
Ay, no. Yes. Huh?
Drinks are on me someday.
Wait, what? We finish? Shift almost over. No sign of anything suspicious or anything at all, really. Why do we even do this every day? You don't know what the point of having a sentry is, right? Oh, you're early. But come on now, you gotta get where I'm coming from at least a little. I could understand we were paused near Crossbell, but who's gonna start a war out here in the bunk? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you have never expected will make it the perfect place to start a war. Besides, Lieutenant General Bandor said we need to stay on alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. The Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah. But what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? You think that rumor's true? That he got paused here because he won't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor? Watch what you say, that kind of idle gossiping is how rumors get wings. Fine, fine, such a killing joy. Anyway, you got things covered here. I wanna go to get some sleep. Got a few minutes left on my shift, but you're here, and hey, who's counting? Honestly. Wait, what was that? What the? What? Who had the order to attack? No one. I have heard nothing of the shore. The Zender guys needs to know about the... What the... No way. An enemy attack? Where is it coming from? No. Ages. Dude, what? The hell? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay guys, we gonna let it deal here. If you guys could see my freaking skin is all like... I love this game so much. Oh my god. And by the way, the canyons... the canyons is no, it's not canyon, it's the tanks that we see at the prologue are the ones that Alicia's talking, that her mother created and can destroy crossbow. Oh my god, wow. Oh, things are starting to connect. Oof. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I sure hurry up with freaking Terrible Sky, and see you in the next one if you guys want. I don't know.
Myself in